There's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. 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 When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They send on a sleepless night. Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sun rises, when the sun We're trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me howling at the
I got it.
Mine. Four to five.
Okay, update on my week. My mood still feels great. My sleep has been really good lately. I've been like dreaming every night, so I've been in deep sleep, which is awesome. I do feel very refreshed this week. My appetite is good. I thought that with dropping our calories to the 1460 for 5 days that I was gonna feel it, but honestly I feel fine. Like I still feel totally satiated. I feel like I've done really good with timing and spacing out the meals and making sure to have carb sources right after a workout and then right before bed as well, so that I do feel full going to bed, because that's when I personally feel the most snacky, is at nighttime. So I save a big meal for before I go to bed, and that's helped a lot. So yeah, I feel really good on the calories that we've done and the new nutrition split. I had my first high day yesterday, my first refeed day, and it was awesome. I loved the carbs that were coming in. Honestly, I forgot like how many carbs 260 grams of carbs actually was, and I had like 100 grams of carbs left over at the nighttime, so I was like, oh, need to space this out, not try to save up all my carbs like I am on a daily basis. So yeah, I'm loving this new nutrition split and I feel totally fine on it so far. And I actually have seen improvements in weight. Finally the freaking scale has decided to move. I've been steadily losing weight, because I think I was maintaining at what, 124, 123 like last week, and I've slowly been dropping. I was 122, and then yesterday I hit 121.4, and then after yesterday's refeed I was still 121.8 today. Finally freaking moving in weight on the scale, which is really awesome to see. It's like very satisfying. My workouts are going really good. I feel like my recovery is totally fine. Cardio is fine. Still doing 4 sessions, 40 minutes incline walking, and yeah, that's been great. Absolutely have no problems with that at all. Still getting in my steps, hitting my macros pretty spot on, and not having any issues with that. Obviously eat like mostly whole nutritious foods, but I have like 1 protein bar a day because I feel like that's like my little snack. I have these ones, they're called Built bars. They taste like candy bars, literally. Last week with going out of town, it actually went so freaking smooth. Like, I was worried about it. I told you last time, I was so worried about going out of town and bringing my food and like being around family for the first time while in prep, and it was so easy, so smooth. No one even like said any crap to me. So I was super stoked about that. I prepped all of my food, literally brought my whole fridge with me to my in-laws house, and just ate my own food that entire time, and was perfectly happy with being around them and them doing their own thing and eating their own food and me having mine. So that worked out really, really great. And then Kyle sent me an email about a high rep progression scheme when I am working out in the rep ranges of 12 to 15 and 15 to 20 rep range. So yeah, I'll work on the double progression, laid out how he has it in my workouts as well. But that's all I have for you this week. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name's Kaitlyn, and I am documenting my whole 2021 prep series. This is going into week 5, and I'm trying to post a YouTube video every single week until my show days. So if you are interested in watching me shred down and what changes we make week to week with my plans and protocols, then make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit the like button if you guys like the content in this video. If you want to see something else, please comment below on what you want to see inside of my prep, because YouTube is a lot harder than look, sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to freaking like put up on this video this week, but let me know if you want any extra content that maybe I'm not showing. Today is April 12th. Just got done doing the first workout of the week. It was an upper body day. I filmed some of my workout for you guys. Just so you know, like, all of my workouts week to week to week are pretty much the same. From here on out, I'll probably just show you clips of my workouts, and then maybe I'll just show you different variations of my workout that you guys could do, so you can kind of see like my body changing with the exercises, but still get the benefit of having some new workouts for you guys to try as well. Basically, I'm on a 4-week split that just repeats. I'm not trying to put up like super heavy weights or PR anymore. I'm just sticking to the weights that I know are going to challenge me. So I'm still putting up the same weights that I was putting up in my off season. I'm just not trying to PR so that I don't get injured, since I am in a deficit right now. With weeks 1 through 3, the intensity just gets a little bit more. For example, with my squats, I'll start out with a rep range of like 8, and then the next week it'll be a rep range of 6, and then the next week it'll be 4 reps that I'll do. With that rep range, I usually go up in weight every single week, but the exercises all stay relatively the same. And then the 4th week of my 4-week split is a deload week, which means we just back off the intensity. So instead of doing 3 sets, I do 2, and then usually it's like 10 to 15% less than the highest weight that I can put up is what I use for my deload week. And then we just repeat the process weeks 1 through 4, and sometimes rep ranges change just slightly. I suggest doing the same thing if you want to see better progress. Today is actually another refeed day. This is my 2nd refeed day. Last time I had a refeed day, I did not even like budge in weight. And at maintenance calories, that is what should happen. Like, your weight shouldn't go up or down, it should be able to maintain. And remember that I am on a flexible dieting plan, so I really can incorporate all of the foods that I enjoy into my macros, but I also want to be smart about making sure the food is going to keep me full throughout the day. Especially on a refeed day, I want to use all of those extra carbs the best way that I can, except I'm thinking that I want some cereal today. I'll probably have some Cinnamon Toast Crunch later today, honestly. Okay, meal numero tres, here we go. For this meal, I'm making the prep pancake. If you guys follow any of the top bikini competitors for the IFBB, all of them literally make this pancake all the time, especially Larly Chapados and Jennifer Dory. And this is where I got that recipe from. So it's just oats, egg whites, baking powder, and then I also add
trying to sneak it.
I also add a banana in mine just because it makes it taste better, and then I'll top it with some sugar-free syrup as well. So I will show you step by step how to make the famous prep pancake because it's super, super easy. Let me start by showing you how I weigh everything out. I have my scale here. You can just get one on Amazon. Brayden's had this one for forever. I don't know where he got it, but it's super nice because it's lifted on the top so that you can actually see the numbers when you put like a plate or something on it. So what I do is I will set whatever I'm trying to weigh out on the scale, and then I turn the scale on because it zeroes out that food, so then the starting weight is just 0. Whatever you put into your cup, it'll weigh that weight instead of also the cup. You can also zero it out. It has like this tare option. So for example, if I put like the banana on it that weighs 138 grams, I can zero it out and now weigh something else. It's back down to 0. So I'm gonna measure out 35 grams of these steel cut oats. I get 92 grams of this banana. I'm gonna zero it out. Oh my gosh, that's exactly 92. Oh, banana was exactly 92. Oh my gosh, my lucky day. Okay, now I'm gonna do 186 grams of egg whites. These are my favorite egg whites in the world. These are from Costco. It comes in a huge bundle, and I usually get like 2 bundles full, and it has these cute tiny little cartons. It's the Kirkland brand, and it's so good. 30. Okay, now I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon in there. I'm also gonna put a little Himalayan salt in there. As you can tell, I put salt on literally everything. And then you just wanna do like a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of baking soda. Not baking soda, baking powder. I honestly just get like a spoon, that's probably a little bit too much, and put like that much on it. Now we will just blend it all up. Okay, and then this is what it looks like when it's done. It's like a really runny pancake mixture. I wouldn't even call it like anything like a pancake mixture, actually. It's just very runny. On medium heat, let me bring you over here. I use this pan for everything, as you can tell. This is the Our Place pan. Like, you've probably seen it on every influencer's page. It is 100% worth the hype. It's so good. I like to make little pancakes. I don't like to make one huge one because like a bunch of little pancakes tricks my mind into thinking I'm eating more. So we just pour the mixture and then let it sit and cook. You'll know that it's ready to be flipped when the outer edges start to bubble a little bit, and you can see that it's kind of cooked on the edge. While that's cooking, I'm just gonna weigh out 1 serving of this sugar-free syrup. And usually I eat the Walden Farms chocolate syrup with this meal as well, but I'm all out. Oh yeah. I sucked at making them this time. I'm gonna put red raspberries over the top, 20 grams, and then American Dream nut butter I'm also gonna put on the side so that I can eat with it. Some of this. The end result. Last meal, no tutorial because it's literally just Cinnamon Toast Crunch with some almond milk. I will give you an update at the end of the week how I'm feeling, if any protocols have changed after Lauren's check-in, and then I will close out this vlog. Yeah, I'll see you soon. It is April 17th, Saturday, which means it's the end of week number 5. Thought I would do a little bit of an update, and then I'm gonna have you guys follow along my day-to-day. It is actually an active rest day for me, so just one of my normal rest days, but I did not do cardio yesterday after my workout, so I'm gonna go head to the gym right now and get my 40 minutes of cardio in. Yesterday I wanted to do a lot of posing instead of walking on the treadmill because I had just finished legs and then my legs were really sore. I actually had the craziest glute pump. Remember the first week where I was like, I hope my glutes stay because they were gone the second week of my first prep. My glutes have definitely held on this time. I feel like it's my torso, like my stomach and my waist that have made the most progress, and my boobs. TMI if you're a dude watching this, but like my boobs are gonzo right now. They're definitely the first things to go and it's so sad. We are still doing low days and high days, but Lauren switched it up for this week. Hopefully this little switch for this week will make an impact so I can finally drop below the 120s. I'm definitely a lot more vascular. Like in my arms when I have a good pump, you can see a lot more veins popping out, which is how I know that I am shredding down quite a bit, and I do look leaner in my posing. I've been working on my walk with posing, and oh my gosh, I've come such a long ways with my freaking walk. You're just doing a first competition and you're like, how am I ever gonna learn this posing? I was literally the worst of the worst, like so bad. Every time I watch this video of me trying posing for the first time, I'm like, I get the cringies. Something that has been helping my walk is, first of all, Jasmine on Instagram. I'll put her Instagram handle here so you guys can see. I look up to her so much because she posted a video of her like trying to do the posing the first time years and years and years ago. She was just like a beginner like everyone else, and now her posing is absolutely incredible, like so beautiful and graceful. She's posting these tutorials on her IGTV. Her advice has really helped me just this past week, especially with my walk. But one thing that I will do is I have to get 8,000 steps per day, and it's like literally almost every other day I get left with a bunch of steps at the end of the day because I do work from home, so I'm usually just like chilling at my desk all day. When I have steps left at the end of the day, what I literally do is I walk from this room to that room, just like back and forth, but I practice walking as if like I was walking on the stage. So I don't do it in my heels just because I can get way more steps without my heels on, but just the motion, the swing, the hips, the hand placement, and that's something that has been really helping me a ton. I feel like I'm at a really great starting spot for this prep where I feel pretty comfortable in my shoes. The one thing that I still really need to work on though is the transition from my back pose to my front pose. Working on keeping my steps closer together and making sure I get turned all the way around, because one of my strong suits is, number one, my front pose. When I hit my front pose, I have pretty full glutes, and then also when I go into my side transition pose, I have a small like tapered waist when I'm super lean. But if I step together from the back pose and turn around to my like side front pose again, and I'm not all the way turned around, then it does make me look a lot thicker in my waist area. So here's the plan for the day. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get my 40 minutes of cardio in. Again, I'm still just doing low intensity, so I do incline walking at a level 8 incline and speed 3 miles per hour. Lauren says that's what she also does for her cardio. So if you're wondering what you should do for your low intensity, incline 8, speed 3. That's where it's at, people. So I will probably insert yesterday's clip after this video so you can kind of see where I'm at with my posing, and then we can track it as I continue to practice week to week, because it will get better in 16 weeks, I promise. We also need to get some groceries. I'm out of my Thomas bagels, which is what I eat every single day post-workout. So I absolutely need my Thomas bagels. I'll show you some of the things that we pick up at Walmart. I'll make sure to film it because I always say, oh, I'm gonna film at Walmart, and then I totally forget. So I'll try to make make sure to film it. And then today is actually a low calorie day, so I have today and then low calorie day tomorrow, Sunday, and then on Monday is my high carb day. Hallelujah, I get 260 grams of carbs on that day, whereas a low carb day I have like 135. Honestly though, my low calorie, low carb days have not been terrible. Like, I feel totally fine on them. Let's get it. Didn't film it, but I had a rice cake with 5 grams of honey on top of it. Usually I come to the gym early in the morning, so I won't eat before I go in there. I like to do it fasted because I don't like to eat super early in the morning. I'm not hungry. I don't want to waste calories like if I'm not hungry, because then I'm gonna be starving at the end of the day. I also wanted to show you my go-to hairstyle because it is the Founding Fathers ponytail, and like, this look has actually grown on me. When I first started doing it, I was like, oh my gosh, because I started doing this because my high ponytails were literally ruining my hair, and I think your girl looks better with really long hair, so I'm always itching to get extensions back, but I'm just trying to grow this baby because I know she can do it. She's just taking her sweet time. So if you're struggling with breakage in your hair and you're doing really tight high ponytails, switch to the low pony, girl. Switch to the low pony, it's worth it. All right, I gotta get in there. So we're on our way to Walmart. We're gonna pick up a couple things. I need some more sugar-free maple syrup and Thomas bagels, yogurt. We like the Light and Fit Greek yogurt.
Deli meat, cereal.
We literally go to Walmart like 3 times a week. So we just got done with our grocery haul. I took a video of Brayden checking out.
Whoops.
Of Brayden checking those foods. Of Brayden checking those foods out, so you guys will see what our little haul is. But we just passed a corner where there's this guy that we call Ron. Bray, you tell him about the guy.
So Ron is this feller. He wears like coveralls and like a beanie thing all the time.
He's
Even
old.
in the summer, he's old. And the thing is, he's not homeless. He's not begging on that corner. But he literally, like for the almost 4 years that I've lived here, every single day, from like 6 in the morning till 11 at night, rain or shine, snow or wind, he's literally standing there either with a toothpick or spitting seeds or smoking a cigarette, just standing there. Sometimes he's watching the soccer girls, I don't know.
It's wild, but literally he is at that corner day after day after day, every day of his life.
Literally
Every
single
day. So next time we drive past it, I'll have to show you guys Ron, give you a little introduction. But we just got home, so we're gonna put the groceries away and then I'm gonna have a meal. So we just barely left the house. It's 7:15 right now. And we're going bowling for the first time in a really, really long time. Bowling. We're bowling. Not super great at bowling, to be honest, but we're going with some of our really good friends. We actually met them at the gym. These are gym homies. That's one of the reasons we love the gym. We literally meet all of like our best friends at the gym because it's like the OGs who are there every day. That's a perk of getting into the gym, is if you go every single day, the regulars just automatically become like a group of friends. Huh, Bray?
Yeah.
So I've made a lot of friends just at the gym that honestly I still talk to more than like my high school friends. Gym families are the best. Going bowling. Yeah, and then when I get back, I have one more meal. It's my protein pancakes. I just crave it every night. Usually I have my staple meal in the morning, the breakfast that you guys always see, and then lately, like for the past 2 weeks, I've been eating this protein pancake every single night before I go to bed. And then my lunch, I always switch up a little bit between like a wrap, or like today I had the chicken and turkey, and it's usually a lower carb meal in the middle of the day, and then higher carb right before I go to bed. It helps me sleep better. So that's the plan. Saturday's coming to an end. The weekend's already gone though, but it's kind of a good thing because I have one more low day on Saturday, and then my high day is on Monday. I'm alright with this weekend ending. Anything to say over here?
No. Just sitting here.
That's it?
Yep. Driving.
Brayden wants to do a show too this year, possibly. I work with Team Cosmic Bodies. I think you guys already know that, but Lauren is my coach, and Kyle, her life partner and business partner, does my exercise programming, and Brayden's gonna reach out probably to him and then maybe just look at some local guys and see who fits with his personality best and whatnot. So he wants to do shows end of summer, probably beginning of fall. He is actually applying for dental school, so
yeah, scary.
so that's been his #1 priority right now, or else he would have done a show probably like right now. He wanted to start prep after Christmas, but decided to prioritize dental. Now that this semester's coming to an end and everything's kind of settling down, he wants to try to do a show before he gets into graduate school next year. Anything to add about that, Bray?
Nope, sounds pretty good to me.
Alright, well, we're almost here, so wish us luck. Hopefully I get over like 50 points. Who's gonna win, me or Bray? If you said me, you know what's up.
You got bumpers, probably.
Bye!